Recognizing result document. Map. Ast Pool. East Pool. Central Rosaria. The once proud village all but abandoned. Following the heartless slaughter of her people. Local map. Oh, nearby activities. Zoom. Center. The meaning of life. Return to the hideaway. Ecuador to Sualindi. Return to the hideaway. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. The meaning of life. Return to the hideaway. Nearby activities. Map. Clyde Diaz. Zoom. Center. Move cursor. Tilt and rotate. Tilt and rotate. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. Map. Travel to that location unavailable at this time. Hostage. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. Meaning of life. Return to the hideaway. Nearby activities. Map. Zoom. Center. Move cursor. Tilt and rotate. Tilt and rotate. Tilt and rotate. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing nearby quests. Nearby activities. Map. Zoom. The meaning of life. Return to the hideaway. Center. Move cursor. Tilt and rotate. Tilt and rotate. Tilt and rotate. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. The meaning of life. Return to the hideaway. Eastern Rosaria. Rising waters transform once fertile farmland into a noisome morass, rendering it nigh on local map. Nearby activities. Map. Travel to and location unavailable at this time. Rereads. Zoom. Center. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. Map. Clive. Hideaway. O travel. The Hideaway. Central Storm Badlands. Though nigh impossible to tell from the outside, the fallen construct surprisingly well maintained and though nigh impossible to tell from the outside, the fallen construct's interior is surprisingly well maintained and provides the realms forsaken a place to live in relative peace. Local map. Nearby activities. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. Writing wrongs.
To sit
Writing
solo
wrongs.
then.
Final Fantasy XVI.
We have a lot to discuss.
Clive, was it?
I heard you lost someone in Eastpool. I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word. I heard you lost someone in Eastpool. I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word. I heard you lost someone in Eastpool. I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
I heard you lost someone in Eastpool. I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
Recognizing result document. View the 1,000 tomes. Ask about ARPA crates. Leave. Leave. Final Fantasy XVI.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Recognizing result document. The 1,000 tomes. The 1,000 tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Listian lore covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Past active time lore entries can also be viewed here. Close. Close. Final Fantasy XVI.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Recognizing result document. Final Fantasy XVI.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Recognizing result document. The 1,000 tomes. New entries. The Listian calendar. EDs. 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 Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. Mysteries of the Realm. The Listian calendar. The dating system used throughout the Twins, which marks the years of the realm that have passed since the signing of the Continental Accords on Gate. 100 years ago, in the century since, nations have risen and fallen into conflict between them as faltered, but the calendar persists. Related topics. Philistia. Return. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result. Mysteries of the Realm. EDs. Dating back to antiquity, the term ED has historically been used to describe those ethereal and tedious chat can be conjured by dominant sages are capable of casting potent magics corresponding to the elemental alignment of their creators, though unquestionably formidable, they will fade immediately should the dominant who gave them being happen to be slain. Magic. Related topics. Return. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. Mysteries of the Realm. The Listian calendar. The dating system used throughout the Twins, which marks the years of the realm that have passed since the signing of the Continental Accords on Gate. 100 years ago, in the century since, nations have risen and fallen into conflict between them as faltered, but the calendar persists. Related topics. Philistia. Final Fantasy XVI.
What subject shall we consider today?
Recognizing result document. The 1,000 tomes. The Purge of Eastpool. Persons of interest. The Purge of Eastpool. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. The 1,000 tomes. Persons of interest. Leia THC Land. Jill Ward. Hugo Kupka. Tarja. New Mysteries of Bleecker Tom. Clive Rosfield. Sidolphus Telemann. Final Fantasy XVI.
You are always welcome, Clive. Good day. Or is it night? It can be hard to tell sometimes from where I sit.
Recognizing result document. View the 1,000 tomes. Ask about ARPA crates. G. Leave. G. Leave. Final Fantasy XVI.
When I was very young,
Recognizing result document. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic that when I was of Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic that when I was of age, I enlisted as a deckhand on the merchant galley that I might see it with my own eyes. With my own eyes. Final Fantasy XVI.
yet when I arrived,
Recognizing result document. Yet when I arrived, what I found was a land of war and suffering. Darkened by the blight into evil and many stars. Darkened by the blight into evil and many stars. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. Styling, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and Rayford. What I could, and so I did, in all manner of places and all manner of roles until my aging legs could carry me no longer. Roles until my aging legs could. Final Fantasy XVI.
fortunately,
Recognizing result document. Fortunately, Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering selected. Final Fantasy XVI.
when I was very young,
Recognizing result document. When I was very young and lived beyond these shores, my father would read to me every night from the only book we had, A History of Philistia by Moss the Chronicler, selected. Final Fantasy XVI.
yet when, fortunately, Do come again. Have you come for a tale? Till next we meet.
Very well. Learn your letters.
Easy for him to say.
Recognizing result document map. LV215. Clems. Journal. 341202. Items. Attributes. Potion. 1 eye potion. Stone skin tonic. Gear icons. Remove from shortcuts. Abilities. System. Potion. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result journal. Items. See journal. Map. 9. Attributes. Gear icons. Abilities. System. G writing wrongs. Writing wrongs. Still reeling from the atrocity they witnessed at Eastpool. One ordered by none other than Clive's own mother, the Empress Annabella. Clive and Jill. Return to the hideaway to consult with Sid as to what might be done. Visit Sid Solar. Close. Close. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result. Local map. The hideaway. Open world map. Sid Solar. 91. 9 reservoir. 91. 9 reservoir. The bunks. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result. Local map. The hideaway. Open world map. The bunks. TH 1000 tomes. The Jacobo NQ. The Ale. Center. 9 reservoir. Sharon's Holly. The Great Holly. Move cursor. The faucets. CH storeroom. The black hammer. CH the white hats. Right in ROMs. Visit Sid Solar. Sid Solar. Zoom. Oh. Set the E marker. Set the E marker. Set the E marker. Final Fantasy XVI.
If you want to help, learn your letters.
Easy for him to say.
And how might this old soul be of service? You are always welcome at my table. Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps till next we meet.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. You could rinse and chop these greens for the stew, I suppose.
Petals turned up to the sun. The rose fears not his shade. Earth soak in tears of blood. Tonight his oath is made.
Clive, was it?
To our friends, and to those who might have been.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
I heard you lost someone in Eastbourne. I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word. I heard you lost someone in Eastpool. I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. You could rinse and chop these greens for the stew, I suppose.
I heard you lost someone in Eastpool. I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word.
If you want to help, learn your letters.
Easy for him to say.
And how might this old soul be of service? You wish to study the tomes? Did you learn everything you needed?
If you want to help, learn your letters.
was it?
I heard you lost someone in Eastbourne. I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word. I heard you lost someone in Eastbourne. I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word.
Very well. Learn your letters.
Easy for him to say.
Recognizing result document. Changing the tune. Background music played into either way can be changed by accessing the orchestrion. The track list is expanded using orchestrion roles acquired from main scenario quests, shops, or treasure coffers. Close. Close. Final Fantasy XVI.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end. never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Recognizing result map. 2115. See attributes. Journal. STR. These. Wheel. The next level. Items. 52. 53. 52. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. O. Journal. Map. Journal. Items. Attributes. Gear icons. Abilities. System. Write in ROMs. Write in ROMs. Write in ROMs. Write in ROMs. Final Fantasy XVI.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Recognizing result document. Sharon's Toll. Purchase new gear, materials, or consumables. Gaia Blade. Bastard Sword. Longsword. Broadsword. Hill. 23,491. Owned. 1,574. Price. Sold out. 1,000. 700. 500. Attack. 217. Sell. Defense. 143. Stagger. 217. Final Fantasy XVI. DMI window. DMI tab selected 1 of 2 level 1. Please wait. DMI is writing a message. The image shows a game interface for purchasing weapons at Sharon's Toll. The screen is divided into 2 main sections. On the left, there is a list of available weapons, and on the right, there are details about the selected weapon. On the left, the selected weapon is the Gaia Blade, which is marked as sold out. Other weapons listed include the Bastard Sword priced at 1,000, the Longsword priced at 700, and the Broadsword priced at 500. The player has 23,491 bill available. On the right, there are details about 2 weapons. The Invictus weapon is equipped with stats showing 165 for both attack and defense. The description mentions it as one of 7 swords forged into the flames of MT. Bristannis, passed down through generations for use by the Archduke's family and shields. The Gaia Blade has stats of 140 for both attack and defense, with a description about its commonality on the southern continent and its import to Valistia. At the bottom, there are stats for the player. HP is 1574, attack is 217, defense is 143, and stagger is 217. There are also controls for comparing gear, purchasing, and closing the interface. Final Fantasy XVI.
Maybe next time, eh?
DMI window. Back button. Please wait. DMI is writing a message. The image shows a game interface for purchasing items in a shop called Sharon's Toll. The section displayed is for purchasing belts. The player has selected the Goldwork sash, which is sold out. The player owns one of his items. Other available belts are Dark sash priced at 950, Wolfskin sash at 630, and Iron belt at 400. On the right side, there are details about 2 belts. The Mission Cross belt has stats of 45 and 12, with a description about its historical significance and ownership. The Goldwork sash belt has stats of 36 and 6, with a description highlighting its ethereal conductivity and value for extracting potential from a crystal or bear. At the bottom, the player's current resources are shown. 23,491 bill 1. Final Fantasy XVI. DMI window. Back button. Please wait. DMI is writing a message. The image shows a game interface for purchasing gear, materials, or consumables at a place called Sharon's Toll. The section displayed is for Vambraces. On the left, there is a list of items available for purchase. Battle chains, 1,350 currency. Steel crowns, 950 currency. Traveler's bands, 880 currency. Iron bracers, 400 currency. The selected item is battle chains, which has a defense value of 36. The description reads, when worn by a skilled combatant, the twin chains wrapped about these otherwise simple bucklers can be used to ensnare enemy blades, providing the defender with precious moments in which to deliver unhindered counterattacks. On the right, the currently equipped item is Nishan bonds with a defense value of 45 and a health value of 12. Its description explains the tradition of gifting these bracers, dyed in the red of the star measure, the science of Final Fantasy XVI. DMI window. Back button. Please wait. DMI is writing a message. The image shows a menu from a game called Sharon's Toll where you can purchase gear, materials, or consumables. The current tab is purchase, and the category selected is accessories. There are 2 items listed. 1. The Breath of Fire. Heat Wave. This item costs 10,000 and is currently not owned. It is described as a residual fire eater and is manifested into a solid form, making it more potent. It reduces heat wave cooldown time by 2.7 seconds. 2. The Breath of Wind. Rook's Gambit. This item costs 11,000 and is also not owned. At the bottom of the screen, the player's current resources are displayed. 23,491 bill 15. Final Fantasy XVI.
It'd better all be here.
Recognizing result document. Yes. Equip purchased item. Final Fantasy XVI. DMI window. Back button. Please wait. DMI is writing a message. The image shows a menu screen from a game called Sharon's Toll where you can purchase consumables. The highlighted item is a potion, which is a consumable that instantly restores 20 of maximum HP. The description mentions that potions are curative infusions of common herbs found throughout Valistia and are used by frontline soldiers as an inexpensive alternative to more dramatic treatments. The player currently owns 3 out of a maximum of 4 potions, and each potion costs 200 gil. Other items available for purchase include High Potion, Strength Tonic, Stone Skin Tonic, and Lion Heart Tonic. Final Fantasy XVI.
You'll not find a better price than that. You'll break your back stuffing all that in your satchel. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
DMI window. Back button. Please wait. DMI is writing a message. The image shows a menu from a game called Share and Soul where you can purchase new gear, materials, or consumables. The menu is currently focused on consumables. The items listed are Potion, 4, price 200, High Potion, 33, price 400, Strength Tonic, 22, price 700, Stone Skin Tonic, 22, price 600, Lion Heart Tonic, 02, price 500. The Lion Heart Tonic is highlighted and its description reads, it is said that one's own limits are made to be broken, but tackling so is easier said than done. Fortunately, there are ways of... Final Fantasy XVI.
You'll not find a better price than that. You'll break your back stuffing all that in your satchel.
DMI window, back button. Please wait, DMI is writing a message. The image shows a game interface for purchasing weapons at Share and Soul. The player is in the purchase section, specifically looking at weapons. The currently selected weapon is the Gaia Blade, which is sold out. The player owns one Gaia Blade, and its stats are 140 for both attack and stagger. The description for the Gaia Blade mentions its commonality on the southern continent and its reputation. Final Fantasy XVI.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Recognizing result document. Alien reports. Alien reports are now available for viewing by speaking to God at the Alien report. Counter the hideaways mess. These reports compiled by the curse breakers contain information on quests currently available across the Listia. Oh close. Oh close. Final Fantasy XVI.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Was it?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Recognizing result document. Map. O travel. The Hittaway. Central Storm Badlands. Though nigh impossible to tell from the outside, the fallen construct's interior is surprisingly well maintained, and he provides the realms forsaken a place to live in relative peace. Local map. Nearby activities. Right in ROMs. Make from Refresh. Diwa. Zoom. Center. Move cursor. Final Fantasy XVI. Recognizing result document. Right in ROMs. Make from Refresh. East Pool. Central Rosaria. A once proud village all but abandoned. Following the heartless slaughter of her people. Local map. Nearby activities. Map. STUL. Travel. Clive. Zoom. Center. Move cursor. Tilt and rotate. Tilt and rotate. Tilt and rotate. Final Fantasy XVI.